My uncle Lucas, who's passed away, would do these big, like, whole hog roasts. And I just love the way that he just had this really, like, generous spirit. He always had something nice to say about everyone, and he really wanted to just offer you a plate of food. And I hope that I can give people that same feeling when they come here. I'm Leah Branch. I am the executive chef at the Roosevelt in Richmond. I was born in Chesterfield and live back there now. I actually live right next to my parents. I live in my late grandma's house. She was just a presence. Was always around. We would always go over there after school. We usually get dropped off. And for a few hours, we would just hang out with grandma, hang out in the backyard a lot. I remember when she would harvest walnuts, we would all just get together and clean them, and your hands would just be black. I wear gloves now when I clean walnuts. I don't know why we never thought of that as children, but as I got older, I took more of an interest in trying to get some recipes from her. One of my favorite recipes of hers is the potato rolls that she used to make, and I've been trying to get them just like hers for years. But of course, when your grandma is showing you a recipe, it's like 3 scoops of this, grab that, big pinch of this. So I'm just trying to replicate that. It's been like a journey. I think we were maybe like 90% there. Just when you're working with your hands, it's really easy to kind of open up to people and to express yourself in a different way. I think that's what I like about working in the kitchen. It sort of feels like there's this space to communicate with people in a different way that you might not if you were like sitting in an office or something.
Walking in, medium well, 2 crab cakes, snakehead, pork belly, wings.
I think a lot of people come to a restaurant because they want to feel a certain way. I mean, we could all eat at home, you don't have to necessarily run to a restaurant to eat food, but I think you want to feel comfort, you want to feel taken care of. So we always want to make sure that people leave feeling like someone cared about their night, and I don't know, I don't remember not feeling that way. I think that's just part of having like a spirit of hospitality, is just thinking about what people need. Southern food is what I'm really excited about, I'm really interested in. Like Black history, Black food history is just really interesting to me anyway. If I wasn't cooking, I'd still be reading about that stuff. I do think if you want to teach someone something about history, I mean, the most palatable way to do that is to give them something to eat that's really good. It's a really nice foot in the door. We're also in a historically Black neighborhood, which means that we should be cooking Black food and talking about it, and making sure that this neighborhood knows that we appreciate that they were here first. So we just did a dish a few months ago based off of this menu in the Edna Lewis cookbook. Learning more about food history is a way to learn a little bit more about yourself. I don't know, I think learning as much as you can about how your ancestors may have lived and eaten can give you a little bit of a path to know a little bit more about you in the present. So it's really interesting. This pulls from a lot of different books and sources to tell you a little bit more about what slaves might have been eating and what they might have eaten after emancipation. So I've gotten so many other books from this book because it's got so much like source material. So this is really cool if you're just wanting to learn about Black history in America. We don't always have a lot of information, especially when it comes to people who were enslaved on their day-to-day lives, but I feel like we do have a pretty stunning amount of information about the food that they were eating, yeah, I'm just curious about it. I feel like there's a lot of chefs in the city who are trying to bring something different and who are really passionate about making exciting food, and we have great service here too. It's been like a very welcoming community to walk into. Everyone is excited about what other people are doing. When you see other chefs around town, they want to talk about your food and their food. And I think it just makes everybody so much better. It's really nice. Well, restaurants are that third space for a lot of people. That's where most of the people in the city are going to have an opportunity to connect. And so just having a lot of really amazing spaces where people who may not be meeting any other way are coming together is super important.